Ready to level up your leadership from the ground up? This is Lead from the Line. Here's your host, Coach Mac.
Coach Mac, Coach Mac, here is your host, Coach Mac, Coach Mac.
Yo, so it's been a minute since I posted anything Lead from the Line related. Been moving. I accepted a new job that I had to move 5.5 hours for this job. So for about the last 2 months, I have been living 5 hours away from my family. I've been going back every single weekend or every other weekend. And so my biggest thing is I just want to come on here and let you know that Lead from the Line is we're not done, right? It's just one of those opportunities in life that something came up and I had to take care of life, right? And a lot of the times in life, we're hit with, we're thrown a curveball. And it's how you handle those situations that determine everything. And so just kind of want to just talk here for a minute about some of the things that I've been seeing on the internet. I know everybody has seen the Carmelo Anthony and Austin Metcalf situation. Carmelo was found guilty. And I believe 35 years in prison. I did make a video about this, and I got some heat from some people, but other people agreed. And I understand. Like, I get it. I understand that it's a sad situation, and I understand that things like that can be avoided, right? They really, really can. But for me, and just the way that I am geared and wired, and the way I believe is, if you're in a situation and that situation becomes, what's the best way of saying this? That situation becomes something that, is not going your way, or you're seeing, hey man, this isn't going to end well. You've got to be able to walk away. You truly, truly do. Now, I understand. I've seen the pushback. I've seen the, hey, he should have done this. Hey, he should have done that. And then he wouldn't be in this situation. Austin should have walked away. Da, 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 da. But he didn't. Neither did Carmelo. And because of that, we have a situation now where two families are without their kids, right? Now, I know it's a little bit different. One's not coming back and one may eventually get out. And so, but this just really hits home with me because this is everything that I talk about when I preach Lead from the Line. I feel that as parents, coaches, anybody who gets an opportunity to impact a kid's life, we have to do it the right way. We have to be the ones to teach them right from wrong, because they're developing and they're still going to be faced with those situations where they may not do the right thing. And so that's what Lead from the Line is about. And that's why I will never take a back seat to the stuff I see on the internet, right? Okay, that's one thing. Second thing I've seen is young athletes scoring touchdowns, walking out to football games, rapping, coaches celebrating that. I don't care who you are. I don't care where you're from. I don't care if you say that's our culture. We're different. We do things different around here. We win every single game. Bye. I do not care. Because at the end of the day, what are we raising? Are we raising athletes or are we raising humans? Because let me be honest, a lot of these kids are not going pro. In some situations, these kids may not even play after high school, and some may not play in high school. So what are we raising? Are we just going to raise some great athletes that win every game, but they walk into school and they act a fool? They score touchdowns and they mimic sexual moves at a young age, and coaches are encouraging that? Nah, that ain't it. I don't care. I will stand 10 toes down on that. That is not it. And for anybody that tries to defend that, you need to look in the mirror as well. And you need to check up from the neck up, because that is absolutely crazy. And again, the way I'm geared, the way I'm wired, that ain't it. I will never be quiet. I will never stop. I don't care. My favorite thing is when I post a video and somebody tells me to shut up. Yeah, okay. Like I'm going to shut up. This right here, all this is mine. This is my space. This is my microphone. This is my logo right there. I can say and do as I please. And I will. And I know someone on the flip side is going to say, well, let people do whatever they want. And that's fine. People are going to continue doing what they choose to do. And I'm going to keep calling it out. I'm going to keep shedding light on it. One of the gentlemen that coaches one of the teams, I posted 2 videos about him. One was a kid. They were getting ready for a football game and rapping explicit lyrics. And then another one, they're walking out with a mic rapping. Pardon my language, get the hell out of here with all that. What are we doing? They look silly. And I don't care if you win every game. So if you see this clip, I don't care if you're undefeated and you win every conference championship or every title or league championship. It's tacky. It's ridiculous. You know what would be even more cool, what would make it even better is if you dominated and you didn't do all the theatrics. You whooped everybody you played and you led with sportsmanship. You lifted them up. You were respectful. You came out and you just walked out and you let the helmet and the shoulder pads do the talking. That would be more impressive than a young kid walking out rapping or kids saying words that they shouldn't say. And where the parents at? Where the mamas and the daddies allowing their kids to talk like that? Man, you got me messed up. Oh, but we're from Florida. We can do it that way. We're from Cali. Come on, man. And again, this is going to fall on deaf ears, and I understand and I get it, but this is what's wrong with this world today. Then we can rewind back to the thing that I started with, the Austin Metcalf and Carmelo Anthony. These situations can be avoided. You raise these kids the right way. Well, Carmelo was a good kid. Austin was a bully. Austin was a good kid. Carmelo was doo-doo. He was suspended. He shouldn't have bought a knife but he did. And Austin did what he did. And guess what? We know how the situation and how the story ended. It could have been avoided. I stand on it. Man, I don't like the way this is going. My mama, my daddy raised me right from a young age. I'm walking away. But no, we got these kids nowadays that are being raised to, man, I'm this, I'm bad, I'm badder than you, I'm gonna whoop your butt, I'm a BTA. And what is that getting us? That's getting us kids making decisions like this. And then you got people mad at me saying, you're a man of color, you should defend this guy. I'm not going to defend somebody just because they have the same skin color as me. If they did wrong, wrong is wrong. Sorry. I am not going to be a fool and sit up here and die on a hill for something I don't believe in. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to stand 10 toes down and I'm going to leave from the line, right? I'm going to leave from the line, human first, athlete second. So I've said it, and I said it from the very beginning when I started this podcast. I said I'm coming. And let everybody know, tell your friends, tell your mama, tell your sister and them, tell your coworkers. There's this dude on the internet. People also, here's the deal too. I normally always wear a hat. I don't have a hat on right now for some of these clips because I know people are going to see these clips. And the first thing they always like to say is, Mr. Egghead, do you think I care what I look like? My message will be loud and clear whether I have a hat on or not. And I've said it previously. I've been married for 15 years to a baddie. You think I'm worried about what I look like? Not one bit. I could look like who done it and what for. If y'all don't know what that means, look it up. Who done it and what for? My message will still be the exact same. I'm coming. I'm coming for every thing that I do not like in youth sports. I'm coming for every parent who runs on a field. I'm coming for every coach who puts winning above building great athletes. If you don't like it, hit me up, email me at leadfromtheline@gmail.com. Come in my inbox, do whatever you want to do. We can have a great discussion about it, but let me explain one thing to you. You can throw all the darts, you can make all the funny comments, you can say stuff about my mouth, my head, my ears, my nose, whatever. Guess what? I'm unbothered. So don't waste your time trying to offend me, trying to hit me with these comments, because it won't work. Got you? But here's the thing. What you're going to see is somebody preaching the same message every single day. And here's the thing too. Everything I say, I do. I walk the line. I lead from the line. And guess what? The teams that I've coached, the teams that I've been a part of, we win games. And guess what? We're fantastic, respectful humans. So next time you get ready to coach or you get ready to parent, ask yourself, are you raising an athlete or a human? Stay tuned. We got more coming. Thanks for joining us on Lead from the Line. If this episode helped you, share it with one person who needs to hear it today. Join the conversation on Facebook and Instagram, and we'll see you on the next one.
No flags on the play, keep your vision alive. Fatherhood and football, that's how we survive.